So this is a tank tweezer. Hello!
With all the gear?
Of course! You ready? Yes, we are. Let's go. How beautiful is Ashley's room? Isn't it fabulous? So today we're going to be getting eyelashes, extensions and tinted. Can you tell everyone how long you should actually have them on for?
Well, I'm very much about your own body and your own natural beauty, so I'll talk about your actual own eyelashes first. And when you understand that your own eyelashes replace themselves every 14 days, so your own eyelashes fall out and replace themselves every 2 weeks. So when I put an actual lash extension on your own lash, it'll fall out again within 2 weeks time. Now, because we put so many in, clients find they get 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks out of a set of lash extensions. But ideally, you should be coming back every 2 to 3 weeks for a refill or maintenance, so that I can take away loose lashes, take away any of your own lashes that have shed, and the new ones are all trying to get through. So as the new lashes are coming through, then I replace the eyelash extension. So to answer the question, your lash extension should be lasting for 2 to 3 weeks with maintenance, and then they'll always be perfect.
And whenever I've got these done, do I have to clean them or anything, or how do I look after them myself?
Yeah, that's a brilliant question. They're not hard to look after. When you get lash extensions, the best thing to do is to leave them alone. Occasionally, I do have a client who tends to sleep on their face. So when they wake up in the morning, they may be twisted over each other.
Oh my goodness!
So the best thing you can do is to give them a little brush in the morning, and you would use a little clean mascara wand or a lash comb. Don't start from the root and brush out, because you'll tend to pull them out that way. If you start from the tips and just sort of give them a little wiggle, it tends to separate them. In terms of mascara, you can buy mascara that's designed for lash extensions, but 9 times out of 10 you shouldn't need it, because your lash extensions are beautiful. You know, they're designed for you. That's the joy of having individual lash extensions put on, is that you decide what way you want them to look. But it's important to remember that when you're removing your mascara or your makeup around your eyes, to use a non-oily product. Lash extensions do not like oil, so yeah, no oils in your skincare regime when it comes to lash extensions. And it is best to use a muslin cloth or cotton pads and gently remove the makeup around them. Don't rub at them, because they'll all pull out and they'll all cross over each other. They are completely waterproof. They will undergo steam, lights, you know, none of that will damage them. The only thing that will really remove them is oil.
One quick question. Patch test before, how important is that?
That is extremely important. I know, unfortunately, in the industry it's a little off-putting for people to have to come to a salon for a 5-minute patch test, you know, a week or 2 in advance, but it is very important, because if you don't get it done, then you don't know whether you're going to be allergic to the actual lash or the glue or any of the products that we use throughout the process. And because this treatment is obviously so close to your eye, if you don't get a patch test done, then you're at risk of eye infections, ingrown eyelashes, losing your eyelashes completely, or losing your sight entirely. There have been a number of occasions where I have seen, unfortunately, clients lose their own eyelashes or have sight problems from poorly applied lashes and just simply not having a patch test. It's important to remember that just because you've been patch tested, it doesn't mean that in a year's time you won't develop a reaction or an allergy to it. So it's important that that patch test is updated every now and again, just to make sure you're always okay to have lashes done. But it's the same with the tint as well. You know, the tint is very important to get patch tested for as well, because you don't want to get a reaction from eyelash tint.
And let's get started.
Okay.
Woo! Fabulous.
Are we recording now?
Yeah, we are. So you have to warn me for my double chin.
So we're going to start off and we're going to do eyelash tint, because as well as making your eyelash extensions look fabulous, it shows up all the little baby lashes, and then I'll be able to stick a lash extension to them, so your finished set looks fabulous. So if you just look right up for me. These are just little cotton pads cut into crescent moons. but I have one side coated with Vaseline so it won't stain your skin.
Yeah.
Gently close. This is just a little bit more Vaseline so the tint doesn't actually stain your eyelid. So I'm just mixing up the tint.
Yeah.
And we actually use blue black.
Oh, nice.
It's like navy. It'll actually give a darker effect on the lashes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, whenever we use black tint
Yeah.
on somebody's lashes, I mean, you could leave it on for half an hour and it still wouldn't be as carbon black. Blacks tend to have grey pigments in them.
Okay.
So blue black has the navy and the black, and then it just looks so dark.
Oh.
You just keep your eyes closed. I'm going to pop this tint on. Now, that is your tint, and it just needs to develop. Now, Emma, how would you like your eyelashes to look?
Ooh. Can you describe some?
Yeah, well, again, the joy of lash extensions is that you can decide what they look like, how full they are, how long they are, and sort of the shape that you want.
So can I have them like full but elegant?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You'll know what to do.
As I work through them, you will feel me move from one eye to the other and back again.
Yes.
And the reason is because when I put one eyelash on, it'll need to dry. I'll put the next one on while the other one's dry. The glue that we use to do it, the bonding agent that we use to put eyelash extensions on is very strong. So that's why the patch test is so important.
Yes.
But it's also why we get you to keep your eyes closed throughout. Yeah. Because if you open your eyes, it's not necessarily that the glue is going to sting you, but the fumes will. The fumes from the glue can be very strong. So it's important to keep your eyes closed whenever we tell you to, basically. We will get you to open them between the tint and the lash extensions going on. And then whenever we pop the tape underneath your eyes, then you'll keep them closed again for a while. Then we'll get you to sit up at the end of the bed, but you'll have your eyes closed still.
Okay.
And I'll move around to the side of the bed with my beautiful little Chinese fan.
Yes.
And fan away all the fumes.
Okay, fabulous.
You don't get to leave the salon until the stinging sensation stops. How does the tint feel?
I can't feel anything.
Good, that's what we want.
Burning my sockets out.
Sometimes.
Would you die?
No, I put my beauty therapy voice on and just take it off slowly. Cry a little bit on the bed.
Because I've only had my eyelashes tinted once, right? And I actually had a nightmare in a salon. So I went to get my eyelashes tinted. Yeah. And I never knew about a patch test or anything. She never asked me or said did I have one. Yeah. She didn't give me one either. Went straight in with doing them, and then I was like starting to really sting, and like she didn't know what to do. She was like getting just cotton pads and just holding them at my eye, and like it was just awful. She had to call like the actual like manager of like the makeup part and stuff, and got like wet cloth and like really stuck it in my eye to get the residue or something out, which really helped. But then the girl after was all like, oh my goodness, I thought I had blinded you.
Oh, lovely. Very reassuring.
I know.
That's terrible, that
I know.
The experience you've had in the salon. In terms of your lash tint, whenever the first sensation of burning, the lash tint should have been completely removed and you should have been given an eye bath to wash it out. I'm going to take your lash tint off now. So you keep your eyes closed. Give your eyes a good rub for me now with those pads that are on. And then when you feel ready, you can open them. Feel okay? I'll take those pads from you.
Thank you.
Just look right up for me. Beautiful. And I'll let you have a wee look.
Oh, flip, you don't even need mascara.
My next thing I have to do is I need to tape down your lower lashes. You use surgical tape.
Okay.
So it doesn't stick that much.
Yeah. Duct tape.
Yeah. just your average cell tape. So you just look right up for me. It'll just feel a little peculiar when it first goes on. We're going to start popping a few eyelashes on. They are quite intricate. Your camera and you. So, smile! Fab.
Look how nice they are. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Ashley is fabulous.